everyone, my name is Firyaal Alya Nabilah, and today I will tell you guys about Deixis and Distance. So let's check this out. Deixis and Distance. Deixis is a technical term from Greek for one of the most basic things we do with uterines. It means pointing, feeling, which deictic expression. When you notice a strange object and ask, "What's that?" you are using a deictic expression, that, to indicate something in the immediate context. Deictic expressions are also sometimes called index calls. There are among the first forms to be spoken by very young children and can be used to indicate people via person deixis. Me and you, or location via spatial deixis, here and there, or time via temporal deixis, now and then. All these expressions depend for their interpretation on the speaker and hearer sharing the same context. There are three types of deixis. The first one is person deixis. The distinction just described envelopes person deixis with the speaker I and the addresses you mentioned. The simplicity of these forms discuss the complexity of their use. To learn this deictic expression, we have to discover that each person in a conversation says for being I to being you constantly. All growing children go through a stage in their learning where this distinction seems problematic and they say things like "read your story" instead of "me" when handing over a favorite books. The next one is spatial deixis. The concept of distance already mentioned is clearly relevant to spatial deixis, where the relative location of people and things is being indicated. Contemporary English makes use of only two adverbs, here and there, for the basic distinction. But in older texts and in some dialects, a much larger set of deictic expressions can be found. Although yonder, more distant from speaker, is still used. Words like "hit her," to this place, and "thence," from the place, now sound Arabic. These last two adverbs include the meaning of the motion toward or away from the speakers. Some verbs of motion, such as come and go, retain a deictic sense when they are used to mark movement toward the speakers, "come to bed," or away from speakers, "go to bed." One version of the concept of motion towards speakers, example "become visible," seems to be the first deictic meaning learned by children and characterizes the use of words like "this" and "here" can be seen. There are distinct from "that" and "there," which are associated with things that move out of the child's visual space, can no longer. And the next is temporal deixis. We have already noted that use of proximal from now as indicating both the time coinciding with the speaker's utterance and the time of the speaker voice being heard, to hearer nouns. In contrast to now, the distal expression "then" applies to both past and future time relative to the speaker present time. Okay, last but not least is deixis and grammar. The basic distinction present so far for person, spatial, and temporal deixis can all be seen at work in one of the most common structural distinctions made in English grammar, that between direct and indirect or repeated speech. As already described, the deictic expression from person, you, place, here, and type this evening can all be inserted within the same context as the speaker who utters. So that's all from me. Thank you guys for listening. Bye bye.